Well, this is the matchup that everybody's been waiting to see here in Los Angeles. You got the teacher versus the student. Kobe's trying to rob Michael of all his moves, trying to steal his talent, trying to steal his knowledge. Michael is trying to teach Kobe a lesson, trying to give him the experience, the youth, to the wisdom that what he once had. Kobe has a chance to be what Michael is in this league.
Jordan puts it behind the back and hits from the foul line.
That's a nice fadeaway by Jordan.
It's past noon. It is not a late arriving crowd at the Forum. Jordan, 2 for 3.
And that's what he wants to do. He wants to get into his rhythm early.
Stripped by Pippen. Back he comes in transition. Dishes to Michael. Well, that's what Pippen was talking about. He's a transition player.
Early. He takes it behind his back here, and he's going to shoot the little fadeaway. Now you'll see him here. He uses the screen set by Lonely, the pump fake, the fundamentals, the simple fundamentals of the game. Fast break. You see Pippen comes down, and Jordan has ran the lane wide, which lets him.
And now here comes Kobe. He doesn't start for his own team, but the fans said he should start in the All-Star game, so he will. A week from tonight at Madison Square Garden. He leads everyone in the NBA in terms of points off the bench, averaging 17.5 points a game as a reserve. Bryant has Kukoc around the Klein screen. Now Michael.
Michael's got a good shooting rhythm going.
Has the rebound. It's wrested away from him, though, by Mario Bennett. Bennett to Bryant, into a crowd and off the glass.
Now, Mario Bennett is a speed player. He's one of them guys who can get up and down the court.
Bryant coming across, looking for Bennett. Now Fox fills the lane. Bennett was open initially, but Fox, trailing the play, gets the hoop, and he has 14. Giving him a variety of moves, then shooting it in his face, and Pippen fouls it. Let's go back and take a look at the Kobe drive and the Shaq follow.
But you got Kobe coming down the lane, but what makes it is Shaq positions himself, and he goes over Lonely. Now watch Shaq as he positions himself, times it as it comes out, and goes over Lonely.
A moment ago, Pippen picked up his second foul. Bryant at the line when we come back.
They go up and down. They have good quarters and bad.
Jordan from Brown. They take it right back. And a Laker foul.
And Chicago, being a veteran team, senses that the lack of energy, and they put the flurry on. Now what set that play up was the up fake that Michael gave. He gave Kobe the up fake, set him up. Then he was able to get to alley-oop. A lot of guys you see, they just run off and take off blindly for the alley-oop. But Michael Jordan continues to amaze me with his fundamentals, the way he sets people up.
The foul is on Bennett, and Michael misses the first of two.
So you'll see Michael come through the lane. Now watch him fake Kobe. See, he fakes him up, and then he makes the back cut. Had he not made the fake, the play wouldn't have happened. His fundamentals are amazing.
38-35, the Lakers by 3.
You know, it takes time.
Jordan from 20. Kobe, and he answers with a 3. He's not had a terrific first half, but maybe that'll get him going. Jordan fades and fires over Shaq.
You see similarities in his game as well as my game, and I think if he maintains a certain mental approach, he can become a great professional basketball player.
You got the student and the teacher. They got Kobe driving, but he'll try to use the teacher's move on him. Jordan shuts him down. Then Jordan comes down and says, let me show you this one. Bam! Okay, now let me see if you can get this. Okay, the back cut. Be in it, and you got to be able to learn.
Here is Kobe to the baseline for the slam. He's got 10. Chicago.
You see Kobe going baseline, and he elevates with two hands, and he jumps off the wrong foot, which throws Luke Longley off balance, and he's able to elevate over top of him, just like we want to do, Bob. This is when you got to knock the champion out. You can't give him any life here.
Jordan spins at the foul line and hits. 26 for Michael.
See, Jordan knows how to stay in the game. He knows when to kill.
Intercepted by Bryant. Jordan is back with him. Kobe fouled by Michael. And before the shot, no basket.
And when you got the young legs and the young energy, you want to keep pushing. You want to keep forcing the envelope. You don't want to let Chicago rest. Every chance you get, you want to push the ball up court just as LA is doing.
That's the first on Michael. Kobe unleashes a three. Oh, it's there.
See, the Chicago guys are standing around right now.
Michael slows LA's momentum at least a little, and he's got 28. Statement at the beginning of the year that this is the last go-round. There's probably some wiggle room, but he hasn't said anything to the contrary, and there is Bryant reminding us that just in case Michael...
You got Kobe coming down, doing his Jordan imitation, the scoop. You know, he comes down and he gives him the up fake, up and under, finger roll off the glass. See, that's called the ultimate playground game.
Speaking of playground, Kobe goes behind the back and then drops it through.
See, it's showtime now in the form. You know, that's what matters. You got Kobe behind the back, reversed, off the glass. See, he brings him baseline, and then he stops, shift, takes it behind his back. Pippen goes by him, and then he goes up real with a nice little shot.
Jazz came into Chicago last week and won there. And they'll get another crack at the Bulls on Wednesday in Salt Lake City. Now the Lakers have put a beating on them here today. These are teams that,
you know, and what he's trying to do right now is he wants to touch Michael Jordan. He wants to feel him. You know, he wants to know that he's human. And he doesn't want Michael to think that he's backing down from the challenge. However, he respects him, and he wants to get close enough to him so he can rob him of his knowledge. Kobe Bryant is trying to steal Michael Jordan's game, not only physically, but mentally. You know, he's been taught well. He's been schooled well. You know, he's got the best in Jerry West here, you know, his dad and Jelly Bean, you know, and Eddie Jones. You know, he surrounded himself with a great support system.
Derek Fisher, Kobe out of the corner, Pippen up on him. Fires over it and hits.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
In this case, art imitating life. So that does it. The Lakers by 25, 112-87. Ahmad will talk with Kobe Bryant when we come back.
And Kobe, you know, there's so much made about the matchup between you and Michael Jordan, the heir apparent. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know, tonight I just really wanted to come out and play hard against him, and you know, I played a lot with my emotions. And I just needed to relax and let the game come to me a little bit. But you know, it's a learning experience, and I love matching up with Mike. And it's a great challenge for me.
All right, I will see both of you in New York next weekend. We'll have an all-star time. All right?
You know it. Love you, mommy. Love you, Jackie. Love you, mommy.
All right, back to you, Bob.
All right, Ahmad. One more commercial break, and Isaiah Thomas will rejoin us. We'll wrap things up from the Great Western Forum in a minute.